This past year, I really struggled with feeling inadequate. Like I couldn't complete anything. I spent all day doom scrolling and I felt like I was falling apart. I feel nowadays we're expected to complete these crazy goals as we grow up. There are these massive expectations and fear of failure. What if I don't get accepted into the school that I want? Or what if I don't get the job that I need? 5 months ago, I did the craziest thing in my life, and I've been living in Europe. And spending all this time alone, I've been thinking of new ways to make and achieve goals. Stop me if this sounds familiar. It's the new year and you set a new goal. You're super positive and motivated. You buy the stuff, sign up for the membership, and things are going great. But something gets in the way and you lose motivation. You start struggling to keep up, and then you give up. Okay, so in my experience, and this may differ for you, but we're often scared of the mountain that we have to climb, or we just don't know how to continue. We're so busy climbing forward, we don't realize how far we've gone until we fail. We suddenly realize how much farther we have to go and how difficult it's been so far. So we start to question it. If I just take a break for a day or two and wait for inspiration to come back, it'll be better, right? There's nothing quite as discouraging as that seed of doubt in your mind. I feel like fear has been a primary motivator in my whole life. Fear of being the failure. Anything I start, I feel like I have to be perfect at. I think this is something a lot of people struggle with. We have something we want, but we can't seem to figure it out. So I've heard that there are only two problems in this world. It's not knowing what we want and not knowing how to get what we want. So my idea this year is, instead of setting goals, I'm going to set intentions. Let me explain. Think of goals as defined and focusing on a tangible outcome. For example, let's say I have a goal of making 5 videos this year. To turn that into an intention, we have to think about the problems behind that goal and why do I want that in the first place? Well, to be honest, I want to make videos because I like being creative. I want to make videos because I like making things. There's an incredible feeling you get from just putting something together with your own 2 hands. But being creative, there's all sorts of things that can get in the way. Whether I meant to or not, I've suddenly created a bunch of pressure and assumptions before I've even started. What if I can't do it? What if I do it and I disappoint myself? I've set all these expectations before I've even begun. I've created this mountain that's going to take an insane amount of energy and willpower to overcome. Willpower and energy that I don't usually have. I'm not saying that setting goals is a bad idea. In fact, I think we should make both. Okay, so think of like a triangle. Goals at the top should be small, concise, and achievable. They are going to test you. I make these every single day. So at the top, I'm going to write running 1 time a day for 30 minutes. Intentions are going to be the foundation of that goal. They're necessary for your goals to be achievable. They're the big ideas of who you are. So like, if I feel like crap every day, I'm not going to be able to go and complete this goal, let alone any goal. I realized recently that I can't think my way out of problems. But by intentionally doing something, going outside, feeling my heart burn, and only focusing on the moment can be a huge help, as well as making me way more confident about myself and my body. By doing this and being clear about the purpose, I removed this fear of failure, and now I'm running with a purpose. If I miss a day, I'm not going to tell myself that I suck, because that's not going to make any sense anymore. When I was a kid, I drew all the time on the sides of my homework. Every day I would doodle as the teacher taught in front of the class. I never thought about what I was doing, I just enjoyed doing it. And eventually I think I got pretty good at it. Losing that ability to just enjoy something, I feel like has been a crucial loss in my life. It feels like everything now has to have a purpose, a goal, a monetary value in this productivity rat race. And this puts so much pressure on you, and I think it's slowly destroying our ability to achieve what we want in life. This is something ultimately I'm realizing as I get older, that my relationship with my problems and myself is important. I don't think setting goals is a bad idea. I just think that we should think about the baseline system underneath, building a better foundation by becoming happier, healthier, and less invested in our achievements. We will just naturally achieve what we want. Anyways, what do you think? It took me a really long time to realize that I was making all these goals without the resources required to be able to achieve them. And I would tell myself if I don't complete this goal. Like if I fail this goal, I'm a terrible person. And that was my motivation. And I think that's the wrong way to go about it. I think if we have a healthier relationship with our goals and ourselves, things get a lot easier. But I'm still new to making videos, so let me know what your thoughts are down below. Really helps. And if you really liked it, subscribe. That's cool too. And check out one of these videos on the screen that YouTube recommends. Okay, cool.